Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share some happy mail that I got for my birthday. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm filming this on Wednesday, the 21st. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to schedule this to go out, but this is going to be one of at least 2 videos regarding my birthday Happy Mail haul. This one did come from a friend, so thank you so much, Andie, for sending these things to me. And yeah, so just be on the lookout. There's going to be at least one more video, potentially 2. Now, my friend Andie from It's Andie here on YouTube, go ahead and check out her channel. And I have been friends for a few years now. We met via my channel, and it was a few months before I even realized that she had a channel. She originally had a booktube channel that she would do occasionally some planner journal spreads. Now she is really focusing on her gameplay of Stardew, Animal Crossing, I think like Hoka Life or something like that, Story of Seasons. And I actually really enjoy watching her videos while I'm either journaling or coloring, because the majority of them she talks through, and so it just feels like I'm hanging out with a friend. Some of them, the ambient music is really fun in the videos, and so she has that going on instead. But either way, I just feel like I'm hanging out with my buddy. A couple of weeks ago, she texted me and said she was sending me something via Amazon, which completely humbled me, blew my mind. I'm very appreciative, but all of this that I'm going to be showing you was absolutely unnecessary on her part. I'm so happy that we're friends and we totally get each other. But I did get this last week. I did get 2 other things I'll show you in just a little bit. I was waiting for that before I showed you all of this. So this is one of the things that came from Amazon. And as soon as I saw this, as soon as I took it out of the box, I'm like, oh, that reminds me of Andie and her booktube channel. And then I know I'm supposed to take this off the way that it's attached, but that's going to stay like that until it falls off on its own, because I love this little library tag right here. I think that's just too cute. And then the crazy woman sent me a bunch of stuff, and I'll put it in here, and that's where I'm going to keep it. I will be storing this in a drawer system that I have next to me, but I wanted to keep it all together next to me so that I could show you. I know that doesn't make any sense to you, but it totally makes sense to me. So these 6 items came in one little bundle, and these are all little washi flake stickers. Let me take some out so I can show you. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it's little pieces of stickers like this. So in the green box one is this one right here. It is on white backed paper, and it doesn't look like it's that sort of transparent white paper. Oh, I'm sorry for my nails. I haven't painted them. It's truly a white sticker, and I really love that. Sometimes I want it transparent because I want whatever background that I've done to peek through, but a lot of times I don't, so this is perfect. This little like tan box here came with all of these different floral stickers, and if you guys been around for any length of time, you guys know I love my botanicals by way of stickers and the internet. I'm actually not a huge fan of nature in person. And then there's this one right here that has all of these like fall type colors, which is really fun because I live in Hawaii, and so while we don't necessarily get the fall colors, I can always put them in my spreads and my journals and things. So this is such a lovely set and just so up my alley. I don't even know that I've ever seen these before, so thank you so much, Andie, for these. So let me put these back in the box, and then I'll show you the next set of stickers she sent to me. All right, I don't know if there's a glare on it because there is some plastic here, but this came as a set as well. I thought it was Sanrio, but it's just San X, I guess. This is made in Japan, and this are little stickers here, and they're little characters. They're probably easier to see this way. But I love that they're so cute and adorable. And you guys know, if you've been here for any length of time, oh, look at this one with the shoyu. Oh, this one looks like a hash brown. Tonkatsu. Okay, I'm totally hungry right now. Oh, look, they're covering him in sauce. That means he's gonna be dinner. I love it. But I love putting these kind of things in my work planner. They're little, they're fun, and it makes me happy to look at them clearly. Oh, look at the pile of them. I guess it's these 4 characters just all hanging out and eating each other. I'm not sure what kind of friendship that is, but no judgment. Oh, and there's some snails. Forevermore, snails are going to remind me of Olga Rani because of a challenge that she did on her coloring channel. Oh, and see, that's how I am with books. I don't know if you can see it, but the book, I mean, they're right there. I should read. I'm not in the mood. I can't. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, is he an egg? Why is his skull showing? That's kind of disturbing. I love it. And apparently 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so there's 10 different designs and 50 stickers. So the math would be, I don't know, 5 each. 5 times 10 is 50. Let's just say 5 times 10 is 50. But she had sent these to me as well, and these are all from Amazon. Thank you so much for these. Okay, so she sent me this, and this in and of itself is amazing. I needed nothing else. I don't need actually anything other than having an amazing friend who just really gets me and I really get her. But then she also, the crazy woman, sent me an e-gift card to Etsy. I'm like, okay, Andie, I mean, if you're going to spoil me, okay, fine. Okay, fine. And so it took me a few days because I really wanted to be thoughtful in my purchases. But the first thing I had ordered, because I had seen this on Coloring with Pat and Wilson, was this. Now, clearly, I've opened it up already. Now, I got this on Monday the 19th. Yeah, 19th. And I had to make that really difficult decision. Do I film the day I get it so that I can show it to you guys, or do I play? Well, clearly, I didn't choose you guys. So I've actually been coloring this. So this is from the Gallery Gerard, or Gerard Gallery. But I wanted to show you how it would come. And it came in this beautiful package. I'm actually going to save this to put in junk journaling. And so I had ordered this one right here. And actually, I had ordered the set. You can either order this just as a standalone coloring book, or you can order this set. It came with this amazing little postcard right here. There's some thank you information on the back. Now, I did order this from Etsy. I'll link her Etsy shop below. Not affiliated in any way, but just if you're interested. Although I'll also list the website, because on the Etsy shop, I think there's like 6 different things. On their website, there is a whole bunch of things that's available from both her and her husband, who is also an artist. So this one is a really cute pouch, and on the back, it's just the artwork right there that actually matches the cover. And I had seen this on Coloring with Pat and Wilson. I'll link her channel below as well. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Now, in my coloring book journey, I actually don't favor a lot of animal pictures. That's why I don't plan on getting the Kanoko Igusa or any of those, because they're not interesting to me. But when Pat was doing the flip through of this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is the most elegant, whimsical, and yet quirky book I've ever seen. And so this is what I've been working on for the last couple of nights after work when I've gotten home. And she did sign it here. I did put that this, I was able to get this because of an e-gift card from my friend Andie. And so not only is this book beautiful, but it's going to also be very nostalgic to me. And it's always going to, every time I work in here, I'm always going to think of my friend Andie. Now, Annie Steg Gerard does have 2 coloring books, this one and The Moonlit Veil. And spoiler, last night I went on and ordered it because I saw a flip through from Kirsty's Color and Sketch. I'll link her channel below as well. And I just like, okay, I need both of these in my life. And so what this is it's 18 full portraits, but it's portraits done in a way that I have never seen before. And so you've got these animals with all of these fun names, Barnabas C. Oakwood, and then you've got the little artwork there. And so there are 18 portraits, and there's 18 of these. It is a perforated book, so I will need to be careful as I don't want to actually remove any of these. And it's so whimsical and it's so fun. And I also like the little artwork here. Now, technically it is one-sided, so if you wanted to use alcohol markers, you could. The paper is rather thick. It is, I would guess it's like a Joanna Bassford book. By way of smoothness, but I did some testing. I wrote some notes, and of the various pencils I used on here, and I used Holbeins, Polys, Lumis, Prismas, and Brutfunners. I think the Brutfunners, the Prismas, and the Lumis work the best, although Holbein and Polys work well as well, but most of these flowers here are done with the Brutfunners. This is actually a combination of various different pencils. So I'm glad that I did a tester page. I plan to color every single colorable thing in this book, and more than likely I plan to go in order. So as I was saying, you get all of these wonderful images. Each of these images has their own name, but then in the back of this book, you also have the artist rendition. And so if you wanted, you could base your picture off of this. I might do that. I might not. I love all of the deep greens and the golds and sort of that like olivey green. I love that. Now, I don't know if she works in oils or acrylics, just based on just the image of it. It looks like it might be oil painting, but aren't they just... Baroness Rosalind of Honeyoaks. I mean, she's total goals. I want to be her. Oh, and I guess you can color this as well. This one, it feels slick like this does. It doesn't feel smooth like the actual coloring pages. So I will have to test that out. And it looks like, oh no, they are different. I mean, look at her, Miss Sophie Fernbanks. She looks like she'd be fun at a party. But it's just all of these beautiful, beautiful images. And I just like, yes, I have to get this because it is just so whimsical. And I love the portrait aspect of it, and yet they're not people. The Baroness Blossom Briarbrook. So cute. And so all of these images are also in the book itself to color. And I think that's absolutely amazing. So definitely go ahead and check out her Etsy shop as well as her website. Thank you so much, Andie, for this. And then because I did have a little bit left on my gift card, what I had told myself was I'm going to use her gift card to purchase the items. And if there's any shipping costs, then that will be on me. And so what I chose with the difference is this right here. Now this is 2 coloring books. They are exactly the same by Katie Knudsen. I believe her shop on Etsy, and I'll link it below, is Loquacious Literature, and it came in this, which I'm keeping and I'm going to be putting in my pile for junk mail. I mean, look at that. Delivered by Owl Post. I didn't see the owls, but I have to trust in the process. And so she did do that. And again, I'm going to keep all this because I can use it. And then along with the 2 coloring books, there were some of these things here. And that's her contact information. Yes, Loquacious Literature by Katie Knudsen. And then these are 2 they feel like vinyl stickers. And I feel ashamed that I don't read as much as I should, but we're gonna cover that up. I think that's a mandrake. But look at this, guys. Her rendition of Ron, Hermione, and Harry is so striking to me because it is very diverse in her rendition of it, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I am a huge Harry Potter fan, but I am not drawn towards the Harry Potter books that are stylized in the way of the movies. I don't want to color Daniel Radcliffe's face. I want to color the characters from the book. And so that's why you haven't seen anything Harry Potter based in my collection. And so this, when I was looking on Etsy, I thought this was amazing. And it is a postcard, but to be honest, I'm probably going to just stick this on my wall or keep it in the book. And then it came in this cute little pouch here. Now, the coloring book that I just showed you in this one, these are definitely premium, rather expensive coloring books. For the one I showed you, it's 18 portraits, but then 18 also the little one. So that's for the $20 that coloring book is, the pouch is an additional $10, then I think it's worthwhile because the art is just so different from anything you're going to see. For these two coloring books, they ran $20. I don't know if you can buy them individually. I'm glad that I didn't, and because I think at the time you could only buy it in sets of 2. Now, the reason why this might seem a bit costly is because there is not a lot of coloring pages in here. You can color the inside, front and back covers. Her renditions of various scenes of the movie is amazing. In just a second, I'll pull out a Coloring Heaven just to see the size. Doing just a flip through. I believe that's Luna. I want to say that's Ron's sister. I'm such a horrible person. I can't remember her name. The one he ends up with. right there. And then I think this is Nigel. I'm not sure because I thought this was Harry at first, but there's no glasses, so that can't be Harry. But this is Harry and Ron's sister. I know. Don't come for me, guys. This is Professor Umbridge. This must be on one of the holidays, maybe Halloween. This is, I think, one of the most striking pictures in here. And then you've got the back with Hermione and the guy from Durmstrang. Again, can't remember his name either. And so you can color the back, you can color the front. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 pictures to color in here, and each book would be $10, 2 for $20. Now again, that might seem rather expensive for the number of pages you get, but I think that it's well worth the cost because I want to say that she probably self-published this herself. I don't see any other publishing information on here except for this. So this is all done by this particular artist. The artwork is rather striking and exactly fills the need of, I love Harry Potter, but I don't want to color actual people. Now this, I think, could be done as stunningly as this picture here. I love the inclusivity of this. I don't know if I use that word correctly. I love all of the detail on the page. I actually am really fond of coloring books, so that's going to be interesting. The paper, it actually feels like Coloring Heaven paper to me. I'll be right back. So this is just a Coloring Heaven edition I have. So the width is exactly the same, but if you can see, it's just slightly smaller than a Coloring Heaven book, if that gives you any indication of scope of this. But the reason I'm glad that I have two is because I do plan to color every single bit of this. I do need to make a marking on here that this I was able to get because of my lovely friend Andie. And then I plan to use alcohol markers, which will destroy the back side, but because I have two of the exact same copy, that's not going to be a problem. And so once I'm done, I'll just take the staples out. I do have a long line stapler. I will reassemble it together. I'm in no rush to complete it, but at least I know now that I can use a medium that I think will work really well on here. I might even go as crazy as do some shading with some pencil and just really enjoy the process. Andie and I actually are in the middle of reading or rereading Harry Potter together. We haven't been feeling like reading for quite a few months now, but eventually we'll get back into it. Maybe not. But it makes me think of her doubly because we have been doing our buddy reads, and because of her, I was able to get this amazing set that honestly, I didn't even know it was available. I was just searching for Harry Potter coloring books on Etsy and realized it was there. So I'm so happy with my purchases. I was completely spoiled by my friend Andie. Please go and check her out and show her some love. Andie, thank you so much for my birthday gift. You don't know just how humble and thankful I am to have you as a friend. And that's it for me for now. As always, guys, I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day, and aloha.